Hi, I'm Josh Shupak. I built the LocationIQ mapping pack for the Coda Packathon, and I'm going to walk you through it today. You can take location and address data, turn it into maps, distances, driving times, time zones, and more. So I'm going to show you some of the features really quickly. So starting off, we got a bucket list of places I'd like to visit. We've already created a latitude and longitude column with a formula from the pack called simple lat long, where it just takes a simple string and turns it into a latitude and longitude, and then we can take that and pass it into our map maker, and we just pass in destinations lat long as the source, and boom, we got a map of all of our bucket lists, and it's sorted by priority. I set that up earlier, so the bigger ones are priority 3. Next up, we got something a little more advanced, customer dashboard. We got a nice big map here, and it's color coded based on the status. So I've got this column here is using a formula to take the status and turn it into a color for the map. So the green ones are the active customers. And as soon as you update a customer, the map will update. You add a customer, they'll get added instantly and automatically to the map. We can make a trip planner. So let's say you're going to visit Chicago. We can look up customers that are in nearby Chicago. So here we've got one near Gary, Indiana, and then we can zoom out further and see there's a few more customers, and we can actually sort them by the distance to where we're going with a bounding box. So this is all of the Pete's Coffees and Teas in this area between Disneyland and Universal Studios, and we can zoom out a bit and see more of them from the surrounding area. You can also look up time zones. So here, once again, we'll see what the time zone is in Chicago. Latitude and longitude is pulled from the API, and then it pulls also the time zone from that latitude and longitude. And lastly, we can do driving times and distances. So let's see how far it is to drive from Disneyland to Chicago. This part right here, the distance as a crow flies, this is a built-in Coda function, so we can take 2 latitudes and longitudes and see how far apart they are as the crow flies. And then this number here is actually pulled from the API. It's the driving distance. So there's a tremendous amount of things you can do with this. Anytime you've got address or location data, you can add a map to your map to your documentation, look up driving times and distances, and there's all sorts of things you can do to improve your documents. So thanks.